eligible to get into the military. I took the physical, passed the physical, and about 15 minutes later, they had about 50 guys in a room lined up to be sworn into the military.
Good Lord, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was it. I was drafted. They wanted you to pass the physical, and after you passed the physical, that was it.
Oh, dang, you
Raise
didn't
your
get
hand, and you had to go.
I never knew you were drafted.
So I went, oh yeah. I went in the men's room and cried just like.
Yes, sir.
I ain't got nobody in there to cry, man. Oh,
Dark again.
Evan.
no, really. And I cried like a baby.
Wait.
And I said, okay, here's your duffel bags and your fatigue.
Oh, they got all your stuff ready?
We went right to the flying room. And I told a man that was with me, I said, listen. I said, I'm married and I just had a little baby. If you don't get your on that bus, what? Yeah, he didn't even answer. He said, get your, he said the real thing. I let him pick it. Wow. They were just preparing us for what was coming. But
Oh my God.
I never walked in basic training. That was at Fort Jackson. Never walked anywhere until the weekend. When you go into the mess hall, you had to run. And if they didn't run, the drill sergeant saw you, he would tell you to get down and give about 20 push-ups. So we got conditioned, and they were conditioning us to do what we needed to do. So I done basic training and kind of got out and went to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri for advanced infantry training. Somebody ever been to Fort Leonard Wood?
I ain't lost nothing up there.
Nothing.
They said it's the coldest place in the United States, in the continental United States. And I was there in December.
Oh my God.
Probably about 30 or 40 degrees below.
Below?
Below. Ground is just as hard as a brick. But we had to get out there and get it done because we didn't know exactly what part of the country we were going to. So we had to go through that. And I trained as a machine construction operator. I was a grunt. I went in as an E1. The lowest you can get. Some of the things that those drill sergeants told us, young cats like y'all couldn't take it. You couldn't take it right now, but as you grow older, you mature into that. When you really know that they can't put a finger on you, even though they say where they gonna put their foot, they couldn't touch you. And that's just the way it's changed. Now, years ago, it was different. I mean, they could do whatever they want to.
I wouldn't have made it.
So I had 8 weeks of AIT. After
8
that,
weeks.
8 weeks. 8 whole weeks. And I came home between basic and AIT. Once the AIT was finished, I was sent to my current duty station. Let me tell you this. There wasn't a whole lot of black people, black guys in the military back then. And for my platoon of, I think it was 4 platoons that we had. I'm not bragging, but I was the only dark-skinned guy.
Yeah, you ain't that dark. You ain't that dark.
That made 100% on drill and ceremony. You probably know what that is right now. That's saluting, about face, whatever, parade dress. Didn't make a mistake. And when it comes time for your permanent duty station, I was the one chosen to be shipped to where? Where did I go? What did I serve?
In the cold.
Hawaii. Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. How'd you know that? She must be talking to you about it. So, Hawaii.
This is where you get to have like. You didn't bring her then.
Yeah. Well, it was I don't know, 4 or 5 months after we got there.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they came over after that. But I enjoyed it. Again, I just regret that I couldn't go in as an officer. And that means that speaks volumes for you and enjoying what you've done. Only thing I ask you, man, if you can do it, do at least 20 years. Man.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, one question for you. When I went in, I had a little goatee, mustache, little afro.
Yeah.
Hey, I had to cut it off. I mean, I didn't have to cut it off. They just sat in that chair and they just went and done what they wanted.
They did it for you.
Now, do they do that
Oh, no,
today?
I gotta get rid of everything.
Really?
Still.
Unless he can come up with a religion. if it goes against his religion.
Literally everything.
Cause that's what you do.
Well, that's my story. But I got out and went to work, and I don't regret it because Vietnam was hot and I didn't want to go to war. I'm not a fighter.
Daddy, I got a newfound respect for you.
Not a fighter.
Say that again?
I said I got a newfound respect.
What's that?
I never knew you were drafted. First of all,
I had to go.
I thought you went in.
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't know that. And to be somewhere in December and it's 30 below.
Yeah. Yeah.
Below is surviving.
Baby me. That's another killer man.
They would have.
Crazy too.
They'd been like, she don't come up missing because she don't do nothing we tell her to do.